What is up, Pyromaniacs? Biostasis here. We are back in the World of All the Mods 3 remix. I believe I've got the jitter fixed, but it looks like, at least according to my wife, what the fuck? Oh, hi, Cactus. At least according to my wife, my mic is still zizziting, so we're stuck with that for the meantime. Maybe when I marry a rich billionaire, we might be able to, me and Kat might be able to afford something then. Because mixers ain't cheap. Ain't cheap at all. I don't know why everything that has to do with sound is expensive, but it's unreal. Couple things I want to show you guys before we get into the meat of it. I made an iron scythe with Fortune 3/Looting 3. It's kind of cool, and that it farms these like that. It kind of sucks in the aspect that it doesn't work for AgriCraft. It'd be really cool if it did. It sadly does not. So, but we did 10 and 10 the pumpkins. There we go. Took me a minute. Sadly, we can't do that with lettuce, which is one of the prime resources we need over here for food. But we'll just have to make deal. So, last episode, we were working on Thaumcraft. Oh, I forgot I still have my booties on. And we were having some real trouble with Quicksilver. Mainly the fact that you can't find cinnabar anywhere. So we kind of theory crafted. We played around with a bunch of different alternatives. And we found a few that work. But before we get to that, let me show you what we've done with our power situation. So it's hideous right now. We're going to make all this pretty eventually. Not now, but eventually. We expanded our capacitor, I think once or twice. I think it was once. We've moved into mechanism, so you can see the metallurgic infusers here. We needed that so that we can make a crusher. And then we've got the crusher making biofuel. We're keeping this stocked manually right now. We may go and automate this in the future. We may wait until we bypass this. We're not sure yet. All of that is feeding into 3 biogenerators, which are capped out at the moment. They don't produce a whole lot. It's 38 RF a tick, which is obviously less than what this does. But these run a lot more consistently, and they're a lot easier to keep functioning than the culinary gens. So we're using those. Now, obviously, once we start really booking it on machines, we will have problems with that, but not yet. So to get the Quicksilver thing sorted, we needed a way to basically grow and harvest silverwood trees. We tried, I think we tried 2 or 3 different machines, and we found one that works. It's in what used to be called Mine Factory Reloaded, which is now Industrial Foregoing. Why they changed the name, I don't know. We have a tree fluid extractor here that Cat uses to extract wood or latex from the rubber tree. There's a rubber tree farm in the starting town that we visited, and we have a ton of saplings at this point. That pulls latex out, and I think she's going to start it right now so we can see. You can see it's pulling some fluid here. That fluid then goes into the latex processing unit with a pressurized fluid conduit. We have an infinite water source up there from pressure pipes with a high pressure pump, because this thing is a thirsty bitch. Ain't that right, babe? Mm-hmm. It is a Cat was like shoving bucket after bucket after bucket in there, and it just was ridiculous. So this makes tiny rubber. You combine tiny rubber in a 3x3. That'll give you
dry rubber.
Dry rubber. You cook dry rubber. That'll give you plastic. And plastic allows you to make all the machines. So
I would like to point out that you don't have to use a rubber tree for the tree fluid extractor. You can use like normal vanilla trees or the forestry trees, but the rubber trees give you more millibuckets per tick.
Well, there you go. So
yeah.
I yawned. Thanks for covering my yawn there. So what we did is out here, I tried to hide this earlier. We have our silver tree farm. Now, this place right here plants it. Let me show you guys. Show working area. Initially, I was all excited because it's a big ass working area, and I was gonna be very, very happy because we're gonna have a mega monster fight. Now, keep in mind, this is what, bronze? This is like +6, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the +6 range add-on. These things go up to, what is it? Plus, okay, so +12. Either way, double this. That's a giant effing farm. Giant. So this thing, thankfully, does not just break the trees, but it also gets the Quicksilver, which was the key thing. If you look here, we've got 70 Quicksilver right now. I'll give it just a second and see if we... Well, here, let me grow a couple trees for us real quick. I hate this bucket. I cannot wait to upgrade it. That's something we'll probably do here pretty soon, but it requires us getting into slag, and we don't currently have slag, so... There's one tree. Come on, give me one more. There you go. All right, so we were at 70 before. We are at 72 now. So, I mean, it moves along pretty quickly even without us being here, but just passively, this is going to produce enough Quicksilver to keep us going, and it shouldn't be a problem. So, that has a piping system underneath it. You can see we're extracting out the bottom. The physical items, we've got silverwood saplings coming over here, which they are then deposited or used to plant out there. We have the silverwood wood and the Quicksilver coming out here. And once the saplings are full or this drawer is full, it's just going to start voiding everything after that. And then we've also, it produces a shit ton of sludge. We're also voiding the sludge.
We're already voiding logs because the logs are full.
Yeah. So it'll get us up to 1024 Quicksilver. I had planned on upgrading this with emerald upgrades because I'm obscene and I like making everything as big as possible. But my wife pointed out, do you really need that much Quicksilver? And I had to pout and say, no, not really. I guess not. I
You
didn't
can upgrade it later if you really want to.
Yeah, I didn't like it though. I didn't like it. The other thing is, you guys may be wondering, well, how the hell are you getting power over here? I didn't show you guys that. Let me do that real quick. We have the energy transfer node here. Now you'll see there's a GPS marker here and a GPS marker here. My understanding is you right-click those on the target area, and it provides power to those machines directly. Yeah. So the GPS markers are made with paper, stick, and some form of light blue dye. I think she used lapis and
Bone meal.
bone meal. And that basically keeps all of this going. So with this, we can, and it's scalable too. You can see we have enough options for quite a few more machines. Now, this is just our interim setup. We are going to be expanding. Yeah, she gets rid of the culinary gens. We are going to be expanding this to a different power system soon, just not yet. Are you going to burn my gens? No, don't. I could have turned those into aspects. You burned my holy gens. Monster. Oh my god. And yeah, I think that's everything. Did I miss anything?
I don't know. Did you talk about the biogen?
You mean the generators back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we started with that.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention.
So yeah, I think this is a good start for us here. It's gonna let us, number one, it's gonna let me get back into Thaumcraft so I can get back into my wizardry. And then it's gonna let her, it's gonna power everything too. So our goals for the rest of today, which I guess will be, I planned on this being a second video, but this video has been 9 minutes long. That's way too short. We're gonna be working on either power or storage. And
I might start with redoing the basement because it's just a giant pit right now.
yeah, it is kind of hideous.
I might try and make it look nice.
This is totally a pyro level cave here. I'm just saying. Well, okay. Why don't you work on that, and then I'm gonna go finish my Thaumcraft thing.
Okay.
Because that was something I was working on before I got Quicksilver cockblocked. Our inventories are so jacked. I cannot wait. There we go. Oh god. It's gonna put it back in there, isn't it? I think I have to put one back in. Please?
Remind me later to mess with the config stuff, and I'll set it up so that we can use Excel food mod foods with AgriCraft as well.
Roger that. No. I want to pull out. There we go. I made the mistake of pulling them all out, and then it started shoving wood in there. So, there we go.
Yeah, we need to make a drawer key for that.
There we go. All right. And we want to do this, and then that, and then that, and boom. Look at that sexy business. All right. Oh, shit. I guess I'll sleep before I go in there. There we go. Perfect. All right. So last time, and I'm trying to remember where we were. Last time we were working on Essentia Centrifuge, and we were working on the Thaumcraft, or the Thaumium Essentia Smelter. Was I working on something in here? Oh yeah, she jacked on my paper. Monster. She even told me while she was doing it.
Thanks.
Alright, let's do this. That'll at least give us a few more pages. Where did they go? Did they... What the fuck? Did you steal my paper out of my crafting table?
No, there's paper in there.
I just made like 30 pieces of paper, I think, and they're gone.
Oh, I only see 9 in your research.
Right. I know. I had a bunch of sugarcane, and I made some paper, and now it's gone. Unless I'm smoking crack.
Probably.
It's on video, man.
It wasn't me.
Uh-huh. You just coincidentally happened to be here right at the same time after ganking my previous paper when my paper gets ganked. Is that what it's just completely coincidental?
Well, I don't need paper now.
Well, I mean, you, just because you don't need it doesn't mean you wouldn't take it.
True, I do enjoy torturing you.
So, I mean, come on now. Ugh, all right. It's my vacation week. It's the week before my birthday. You think she'd be nice to me?
Excuse me?
There we go. Back.
Put up with your ass for 3 years now.
I know, right? That's a long time. It's a long time. Anyways, I honestly do not remember what we were making in Thaumcraft last time. I have no idea. I'd have to go back and look. I want to say... Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, I remember now. I remember now. We were working on this. We wanted to see how insane I was. Clearly, batshit fucking crazy. Clearly. But, and then the brains are back over in the... Ugh. I got all the brains gathered up. We have a... I think we have like a stack of brains. These looting tools that we have, and all the zombies, because I keep forgetting to sleep at night, really adds up. I don't think there's anything else in here. Ah, yeah, I'll take that. I don't think there's anything else we need in here. Oh, come on. Oh, that's because I double can't spell. Makes sense. All right, so I didn't get the brass, did I? Fuck. I have it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so to make the mirrored glass, we need Quicksilver and some form of glass. It didn't tell me if it needs to be in here, so we'll make it in here just in case. It looks like it needs to be stained. Is that true? Oh no, it just needs aqua and ordo. Okay. Aqua is easy. And Ordo, not too bad. Okay. Try that again. So Ordo, Aqua, bam, and bam. There we go. We got the mirrored glass. And then I need a brain, and mirrored glass, and shit. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Now what do we need to complete that? We need Ordo and Pretty Dough.
You hear that, guys? He needs a brain.
Somebody's in trouble. Somebody is in big trouble. There we go. And we have a sanity checker now. Alright, what's the over-under on me being out of my fucking mind?
Oh yeah, you're definitely crazy.
Well, according to Thaumcraft, I'm perfectly fine.
You're the one who's on like, I'm hearing strange whispers and like weird sounds.
Dude, I heard like earlier, there was a fucking heartbeat going. It scared the shit out of me. I was like, what in the hell is that? Alright, well, good news is, at least according to the magic gods, I'm not insane. Which is funny because I'm playing with magic, which is causing me to go insane. So I'm not sure if basing my sanity on what magic is telling me is a good thing. It seems like it might be a little off. We're going to move into the Essentia Centrifuge. The alchemical centrifuge is a wondrous invention that allows me to break Essentia into its component parts. When compound Essentia flows into centrifuge from below, it will be slowly broken down into the primal or compound Essentia that it is made from. Only one of the components is created for each point of Essentia broken down. The resulting Essentia needs to be drawn from the top of the centrifuge because the idiosyncrasies of the tube pressure system, it would be best to connect the Essentia buffer to the top of the centrifuge. See, I like this. Because of the idiosyncrasies of the tube pressure system, it would be best to connect an Essentia buffer to the top of the centrifuge. That's the nicest way to say, because my system's broke as fuck and I hate it, please use this. That's what I got out of that. Y'all might have heard something different. I didn't. Alright, so we need 2 glass panels, 2 brass plates, and some rare earths. I don't even know why I'm making this. I don't need this right now. Because we're not gonna... This is to break complex down into simple. We need to break simple down into complex. Not the other way around. So I think we're gonna hold off on that for now. Now to get to this one, I have to do another Thaumcraft alchemy theory. I haven't shown you guys how to do this, I don't think, since I've learned how to do it. So we're gonna go over it one time just to help you guys that might have some questions with it. It's not terribly complicated, but it might trip some of you up. So we're gonna create a theory, click on it, and we want alchemy. So this is 15 infusion, and this is oromancy. So it really doesn't matter which one we pick. So we're gonna go with this one. Flip it up, we get a bonus draw, which gives us another option. This is oromancy. This is random. So gain 15 to 30 progress in a completely random category. And then this over here is consider all that you've learned so far, gain 25 progress divided evenly between all current active categories and bonus draw. So this will give us 3 pages on the next one, and then basically reduce this and redo it. I'm gonna go with this because this is gonna give us an option for a random. And it's not one of the ones we want. So let's keep looking. So this is Artifice. Lose 10 progress divided between all current categories and you regain 1 inspiration and gain a bonus draw. That I'm going to take because we don't care about this stuff and we're looking for alchemy. Let's see. Gain 18 infusion. Gain 25 golemancy. You take some time to probably calibrate your instruments and tools and gain 15 artifice. Artifice, we've already got 18. So if I do this, we're going to be over 30. If I do this, it's going to be 25. So I guess we'll go with that. Because that's still a low enough number, we might be able to take it out. Gain 15 alchemy and 1 bonus draw. All right, so this is good. So we just need 1 Mortis Viz Crystal. All right, and we happen to have that. Perfect. So let's do that. And we now have alchemy on the board. Now you notice it kind of kicks up and it ranks it. So right now, if we were to complete this, Golemancy would be what we would unlock. We don't want Golemancy. All right, so this is 20 bonus Golemancy. This is in a completely random category, and this is oromancy. But it could give us the option to get some warp, which I don't think we necessarily want. We definitely don't want golem. Where is Oromancy? I can't see. Let's see. That's artifice, alchemy, arcane. So that would put aura on the list, and it will give us an extra chance. So let's do that. Let's do that. Because the other one was going to take 2 inspiration, and once you run out of these little eyeballs, or light bulbs, you get fucked. It ends it. So, Golomancy loses 15 points divided evenly between alchemy and artifice and infusion to gain 30 Golomancy. Wait. At its root, Golomancy is a blend of alchemy, artifice, and infusion. Only to fully understand how these 3 disciplines interact with each other will you be able to master Golomancy. Lose 15 points divided evenly. Okay, so that's just going to jack up Golomancy. No. So I guess we'll go with artifice. We need a big alchemy win here. This is artifice. Gain 15 artifice. A bonus draw. You come to the realization that artifice is not vital to your current research and will not gain any more progress in artifice or draw any cards. Okay, I'm good with that. So that gets rid of artifice. That gives us an option. This is infusion and this is oromancy. Infusion is down here. That's what? Quicksilver and a file of aurum. Aurum. There it is. I don't have any aurum over here. We don't have our little sun yet. And I don't know if I don't have any over here either. So that's not going to be an option for us. Whoops. So we're gonna be jacking up Oromancy a little bit higher, which I don't really want to do, but we'll take it. Here we go. Gain 40 alchemy. That's what we want. So we want Modus and Perdito. I believe I have both of those. Modus and Perdito, one of our last options there. And that's going to take us from... Well, I can't see it, but that's going to probably put definitely going to put this on the top. Go. And now if we were to complete this right now, alchemy would be the top. Gain 20 bonus Golomancy. No. Gain 20 Oromancy. So we don't want to do... We don't want to do Oromancy because that's going to tie it with alchemy. And that's bad because then we can't really control it. If we do 20 Golomancy, that's going to put this at 45, but that's under, and that way we can control it. So let's find a piece of clay. I know I have some around here somewhere. There's no way okay, I was about to say, there's no way we don't have clay. There we go. That's going to put this at 45 right here. And this is our last one. All right, so 20 Golomancy, no thank you. 15 aura. What is our aura at right now? 35, 45, 50. I think I can check this and still be okay. Now, I could take this one, but it requires me to spend 2 crystals. Now, air and ignis doesn't matter. Those are both fucking easy crystals. So we'll just be safe. Because it's cutting it off. So we're going to go with this. And that's going to jack alchemy way up through the roof. And we should be good. Alright, so gain 14 infusion or gain 20 oromancy. It doesn't really matter because that's not going to be enough to kick us up. That does give us some eldritch knowledge though, which is kind of scary. We're going to complete our theory. And I don't know if you saw that little alchemy thing kick over, which means we can now go like this. And we now have the theory unlocked. I still have to do the thaumium plate, which is just going to be 3 thaumium ingots up there. And the thaumium ingots are made by throwing iron into Percantio and Terra. I don't think I have 3. I think I only have 1. Yeah. So Percantio and Terra. Now Terra's easy because that's just dirt. That's not a problem, but Percantio is Percantio, right? Precantatio. Sounds like there's a potato in there somewhere. Do I not actually have any dirt? I have 1. There's 4. That should be enough. Yeah. Okay, so Precantato. All right, so for Precantato, oh, that's expensive. That's all expensive stuff. We don't like expensive stuff. We want nice and cheap things. Stuff that's easy. Red string. That's not too bad. Whoa, 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 what was that? No. Okay. Golden apples? I mean, those are pretty easy, actually. How much does that do? Holy oh, no, it's 5. Well, damn it. I was hoping for more than that. I mean, that's an option. We can definitely do that if we need to. Surely there's an easier option. Dear God. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Percantio crystal. Obviously the Thaumcraft ingot that we're trying to make. Because I'm a little worried. Enchanted fabric. How much? It's 1? Look at the extraneous, though, on that. That's insane. I have... How much do I have? I have 2. I have 2. So that's not going to be... Fudge. We're going to have a lot of waste here. No matter what we do. Alright, let's get the water bucket out. Let's get the crystals out, because this is going to be wasteful. We're definitely going to want to pull as many crystals out of it as fast as possible. I don't have a shit ton of gold on me, do I? I don't think so. And I need how much to do this? We need 5. So each golden apple... it just hurts my soul. Each golden apple is going to give us 5, so we need 2 golden apples, so 18? 16 golden ingots? Oof. This is the part where I'm like, don't tell the wife, but she's in here, so...
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we're hurting for resources, though. I mean... I can go spend 2 minutes in the mining area and we'll get all this back. There we go. Alright. And home wizard. Alright. I am going to go ahead and drain and then re-flush this because it's pretty dry. Pick that up. We've got that. Okay, so I need 2 dirt. We're going to need 2 golden apples. And then I need 2 iron ingots. Are you kidding me? There we go. Now we're there. All right. I'm a little worried about this, not gonna lie. So double checking this real quick, just so I know I've got it right. Percantio and Terra, yep, okay, we're good to go. And then we gotta just spam these crystals. So we're gonna go boom, 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 bam, bam, and then... Oops. Oh, Jesus. Let's do this. Let's just fucking dump a stack in there. Bam, bam. And the rest of it's metallum. Jesus. I don't think we need that many metallum crystals, so I may let all that stuff cook off.
Or you could not kill the environment.
Well, I've got it in there, so how do I get it out of there without killing the environment?
Use your slivers.
Okay, that's what I've been doing, and it's like, oh my god, a shit ton of slivers.
It's not like quartz is hard to get.
I guess that's true. Okay, we're good. Oh, shit. Alright. We're fine now. How many do we end up with there? 57 metallum crystals? Fucking hell. All right, so we have that. We now do this, and that gives us our thaumium plates, which should trigger that research. It is now complete. The Thaumium Essentia Smelter. Thaumium has proven to be a good choice, though not quite as effective as I had hoped. The Thaumium Smeltery works much like the basic Smeltery, but it has roughly 90% efficiency instead of 80%. Not nearly the improvement I was hoping for, but better than nothing, I suppose. Its main benefit is that it breaks down Essentia slurry at double the normal speed. So you basically just have to take what we've already done, and it's a 10% increase. That's fucking hateful, man. Now from here, we're going to move into alchemical automation. Sometimes alchemy can be hit or miss. A fair miscounted aspects to grading Essentia and ingredients that require manual labor to mix. I have had enough. Now that I have raw liquid Essentia available to me, I should improve the entire alchemical process. This, I believe, is where things are going to get easier. We're not going to have to worry about all this stuff and dick around as much. And I'm hoping that will make things a little easier. We will get to this in the next episode. That being said, folks, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Appreciate the support for this series. Keep in mind, we do have a join button down below. If you slap that, that gives you some extra benefits, name in the credits, access to subservers, and name in Let's Plays in the future. But you know, if you don't have anybody, don't feel like you have to. Don't feel bad if you can't. I'm broke, so I know the feeling. All my content will be free forever. I just appreciate you supporting the channel. Other good ways to help out are just click the like button and leave a comment down below. Share it on Twitter and or your forums of choice. All of that lets YouTube know that the engagement on the video is high. The higher the engagement, the more they share it around, the more people see it, and the bigger my cult grows, or something like that. Anyways, folks, thanks so much for watching. That's it for me. You guys have a great night, great evening, great weekend, whatever it is. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Welcome to the new outro. I just want to thank the following people for their support on the channel. Currently, we have 3 ranks available. One is 2, gives you early access to all of my videos as they're uploaded. $5, that gets you your name in the credits and access to a subserver when we set them up, if we set them up. And finally, we have the $10 rank for those of you guys who have more money than sense. And you guys get to have the chance to have your name immortalized in a Let's Play for any of the games in the future, like XCOM and things like that. But I do want to give a shout out to Alex and Dagger Cook, both of you guys, for 9 months of support. James Seymour, X Legion, for 6 months of support. Cole Walker, I'm not sure why it threw you out of order, but it did. Cole, thank you so much for 9 months of support. Ronald Weasley, 24, thank you so much for 6 months of support. Star Wars John Smith, you're coming up on your 1st month. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate that. And then this week, we did 2 videos each week. And Killa8925, Xerxes Break 58, and Chandler Porter, all of you guys joined the Pyromaniacs this week. And I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so very much. This outro will go in all of my videos for this week. So you guys' names is going to be in glory with my wonderful, wonderful voice. And in the future, we're going to probably have some scrolling credits and a few fireworks, maybe, if I can find a way to do that in After Effects. So anyways, guys, thank you guys once again so much for the support. It really is appreciated. It means more than you'll know. And we've hit double digits, so that's a huge, huge milestone for me. And we'll see where it goes from here. Thank you guys once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.